I'm not Dan from Internal Affairs. I'm not Dan from External Affairs. One of us works for you. Find out on... Okay, here we go. So in the last two videos, we've learned that we are creative and whether or not we like to have boundaries given to us when we come up with solutions. Today, we're going to take a look at how you like to think of your ideas. And people usually fall into one of two categories: internal and external. Now, before we go any farther, I want to make a little note here. This is not introverted versus extroverted. That is a personality type, and what I am talking about here is a creativity type, because it is totally possible to be an extroverted internal person and an introverted external person. Okay, so these are not related to that at all. So what exactly are these things? All right, well, let me put it to you this way. The internal person is the person that when they start to come up with ideas, they like to have everything completely thought out in their minds before they say anything. They are very hesitant to open their mouths and give an answer until they can give you the entire thought. The external person is the person that as soon as they have an opportunity, they start talking because they come up with their answer externally, and they come up with their answer as they are talking about it. Okay, it's really that simple. So the question that you need to ask yourself, if you're still trying to figure out which category you fall into, is when you are sitting in class and your teacher asks you a question, how quickly do you respond? Do you immediately raise your hand and start talking and start saying things? Or do you sit there and stare at your teacher until you're able to actually come up with an answer? The external person has no problem with jumping right in and start talking, and even if it's someone else talking, that's still okay, because as they are talking, you are hearing their thought process, which helps you come up with your own ideas. The internal person likes to back away, likes to have some space and say, hold that thought, I'll get back to you. Because as you withdraw into yourself, you are internally thinking, you're debating, you are devising, and then eventually when you have your answer, then you share it with the world and you're ready to have an actual conversation. So there you go. Which category do you fall in? Are you an internal thinker or an external thinker? Post your comment below and let the discussion begin. I'm not Dan, and neither are you. Check you later.